Cheer.
Oh, that was.
What up, y'all? It's No Advisory Podcast, episode 66. It's your girl, Shy Books.
It's your girl, Ashby.
We a little short tonight. Shout out the boy CEO. Shout out P5. Shout out Petty P. Shout out Merce. D to SG in the building. Steven the Dream in the building. What up? We out there. CEO and P5 is in Texas.
South by Southwest.
Yes, for the SXSW. I don't know what that stands for.
It's South by Southwest.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I didn't know that's what you were saying. My fault, but they out there covering these events this weekend. I'm so jealous that we all couldn't make it. But y'all holding it down.
Please.
You know what I mean? So let me go on Instagram Live, matter of fact, because
yeah, I told you to
watch us on Instagram Live. Right. Mm-hmm. But anywho, hot topics, what you got?
I got a lot, because it's just us, so I figured we could just spill tea.
All night. Nothing but. Tonight is tea night. It's Women's Night, International Women's Month. Or
right.
Women's Awareness Month is what it is. Last week was International Women's Day. So it's Women's Awareness Month. It's me and Ash tonight, so Petty P coming here and fuck shit up. You know what I mean?
Loud and shit.
Right. So it's tea. We got nothing but the tea. Of course, I got beer vibes coming for y'all tonight. It's juicy and shit.
You haven't even told me what it was. I'm excited.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's about cheating and
I
shit.
started
to trifling as hell out in the streets.
I talked about my drama before the shot started to write in, girl. I would have been embarrassed if y'all found out it was me. I would have been so embarrassed.
Well, you know what I always wanted to tell y'all, but I keep forgetting. Right. The very first beer vibes I ever had, I think that was Felicia. That was the one with the girl. I remember she was saying like she was married or she cheated on her husband with this guy and they like he keeps coming in and out of her life. Like she still fuck with him. That was the very first one. I was like, this girl, because remember I kept calling the girl Burma. She was like, she is not. On the show, right. But now, your hot topics, what you got?
First and foremost, my girl Beyonce will be on tour.
When I saw the shit,
no, she said, I think this is destiny, y'all. I think I was supposed to be there one y'all.
Because I've never seen Beyonce in concert, ever. Oops. Never seen Beyonce in concert, ever.
Yeah.
In the past, I just was saying I'm not paying for that.
Right.
So,
but let me tell you, it's worth it. I'm not gonna say the 300 and all. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't getting 300 from me.
But going to the concert, going to a Beyonce concert, and like I said, I just really want to be in the building for this one because it's Jay-Z and Beyonce. Don't get me wrong.
Did you go on the run? The first one to run?
Yeah, I went to the first on the run. Okay. Now that one I was way up yonder. Way up yonder, girl.
Yonder as far as fuck.
I was up yonder.
Where's
I was
yonder?
up there, girl. Well, we might be sitting this concert, goddamn, because you ain't paying the
I ain't paying.
She ain't paying the three.
Right.
So I went to the Formation tour, and that's where I was on fucking front row. Like, I could smell Beyonce.
Really?
Girl.
Seats?
It was like a gift.
I'm about to say, because I know you ain't paid for that.
Okay, I would have, but I didn't. And
was
I'm not
front row for real? Like, you could touch her and shit?
Yeah, literally. I was front row. I could touch her.
Okay.
It was like the best. Like her skin is so creamy, and it's just like Beyonce is
not creamy.
Girl, yeah, I was that close. I could see pores. What? Yeah, I was that close. Yeah, it was the best.
I feel like
you know the part where she do the freedom in the water.
Yeah,
I got hit with the water. Yes, I was getting hit with the fucking water. Like, yeah.
Well, bitch, if you got that close already, do you need to get that close?
Girl, no, that's what I'm saying. I just need to be in the building for the rest of the show.
Right.
So I wouldn't mind just being there. I'll be happy with that. You all right? All right. Don't be trying to sue No Advisory Punch. Right. We ain't with it. We ain't with the shit.
We ain't with the shits. Right.
All right. So, yeah, we'll be there. We'll be in the building some way, somehow. Anyhow, moving on to Tamar shaving her head.
I liked it.
I think it's good, but like I mentioned earlier, the only thing that I don't like about it is if it's such a spiritual cleansing and you doing it for, you know what I'm saying, a new you, keep it off of social media. That's why you can't help but to think she's an attention whore and just does things like this for attention?
I mean, that's the whole point of social media. Is everybody posting on social media for attention?
Yeah, well, for the most part, I think that's what you do it for.
Yeah,
you know,
I
don't like
when
it.
a woman shaves her head, that means that she's going through a big transit. It's some quote or something about that. Like when a woman cuts her hair, it means something. Like in her life, she's going through like she about to go to a new journey or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like a new beginning.
A new beginning, right? I think it's personally cute. I mean, maybe she didn't have to post it on social media or whatever,
it's definitely
but
cute.
she look cute. So go girl.
Yeah.
Go Tay Tay. I fucks with Tay Tay. Go Tay Tay.
I'm not a Tay Martian, but go ahead.
No, I fuck with her. Everybody that watches Braxton Family Values always says that I'm Tamar. I never watched the show, so am I Tamar?
Nah.
No, I'm not Tamar.
No, I wouldn't say.
Well, I still fucks with you, Tay Tay.
Just because you not she's a little bit, she's conniving. Like it's levels to pettiness. She's a petty on another level.
Really?
Like I think you'll be petty to motherfuckers you don't fuck with.
Right.
She's petty she's petty with her own damn sisters.
Right.
Like she comes at them. Like she comes at motherfuckers on the street. I don't think you come at somebody on the street, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody you don't really fuck with. You'll be extra petty with them. But somebody you care about.
She the baby, right?
Yeah, she is the baby.
Okay.
She is the baby.
Now, what I will say that she might like attention when her and Vince went through that whole little thing that we thought that they was getting a divorce. He cheated on her, this, that, and the third, and then this bitch still walking around with this nigga. Y'all taking pictures and shit. Y'all back together. Like, bitch, don't get us riled up. All Team Tamar, and you really that's what we was just talking about last week. Your homegirl telling you how she gonna leave her man for the 10th time. Bitch, you ain't going nowhere. Don't even try to get me excited. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
get me all rah.
Right, I'm about to fight this nigga and shit, and then here you go the next day you post a picture of you and him on social media.
That's why
bitch.
you just gotta stay out of their shit.
And stay out of people's business.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Diamond _Princess _83. Thank you, boo. She said she like our hair.
Oh, thank you, girl.
Girl, she trying to decide between red and blonde for Saturday. Do red, girl, red.
Blondes have more fun, girl.
But red is sexy, baby. Red is sexy, baby.
If
my face was done, bitch. If my face was done.
By the way, that face was beat.
Yes.
I seen what's her name's page. I need to follow her.
Yes. Shout out to Onika Cachet for getting me beat to the gods the last 2 Saturdays.
It was gorgeous.
Yes, come see us, boo. We would love to meet you in person. She said she coming to see us, so holla at us. But yo, Nika Cachet got me all the way together, honey.
She did. You looked good.
No one else would ever touch this face.
Okay.
All the Nico Cachets forever.
Right. Let me find out.
You look good in both, baby. I believe you. I believe you, honey.
Of course. Girl,
I believe you. But I say red. Ash says blonde. So, girl, maybe do a mixture of both.
Right.
That'd be cute.
Or switch it off. 1 weekend red, 1 weekend blonde.
Girl, get you a wig. Right. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Don't dye your real hair.
What,
blonde 1 week.
Oh,
red.
yeah.
Lord.
Did y'all ever see the video of the bitch that gave herself a relaxer twice in like a day?
No.
It's the
Who
most
the hell
hilarious.
does that?
This shit is hilarious. Moving on. What else you got? My fault.
Okay, well, Tamar, I hope you get it together, and congratulations on your new do. Whatever.
It's cute.
Yeah. OJ spilling the tea.
Y'all should have been
even though this interview was old or whatever, like, what was the point of y'all even the only reason why I don't like this, and you'll never get me to publicly like talk about him bad just because I'm not finna do that. The only reason why I don't like it is because y'all are so fucking, why we can't get George Zimmerman like in situations like this?
Oh, you know that would never happen. Not
It's
in
just
the
like
media.
when he came out of jail, whenever OJ got out of jail, regardless of whatever the fuck, he got out of jail, he served his time. The state of Florida was talking about some shit like, oh, if y'all see him doing anything, pull out
Let
your
us
phones
know and all that. Right.
If y'all see George Zimmerman doing some shit, pull out your phones and report it to the police immediately, but it don't matter because ain't shit gonna happen to him.
Right, because that was a black man that killed a white woman and a white man.
Oh,
or he was Spanish or whatever it is. Like,
Even now, I did spill the tea about the Brentwood specials. I can't believe y'all have not heard of the Brentwood specials.
Ever.
So if y'all have never heard of the Brentwood specials, it was alleged that Nicole was giving Brentwood specials to people that just moved into Brentwood. And what the Brentwood special is People that move in, they get blowjobs. The husbands, they get blowjobs. Performed by her and her friends. Kris Jenner being one of the friends, allegedly. Now, this is all alleged because I wasn't there.
Right.
But.
Bitch, we know you was.
But I'm just saying. This
Disclaimer,
is what was going on. And, yeah, she was giving Brentwood special. So.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why this black man killed this bitch. Because you out here being for everybody in Brentwood. He probably snapped. Because they went through a lot of, like, if you watch the TV special, the People versus O.J. Simpson. What? That she was for everybody.
No.
What?
That's why he killed her ass.
He did. I thought that he admitted it. Everybody knows that O.J. did it. If you don't know that O.J. did it, get from under the rock, honey. O.J. did it, and he admitted to doing it.
And okay, because my only thing with the whole reason why I never said O.J. did it publicly is because I'm like, he could not have did that shit by himself.
Oh, he might not have, but he definitely has something to do with it.
According to the damn interview, he had a homeboy named Charlie. And I'm like, goddamn, well, shit now, OJ. Goddamn, that was the one thing. I mean,
at the end of the day, his legacy has been ruined. Even when he went on trial, even when he got acquitted, it don't matter. The legacy is ruined. So you might as well keep fucking up. Shit, why not?
Once a fuck up, always.
Always. He's never. It's nothing that he's ever gonna do now at this point that's gonna bring that legacy back. He can't work
at the damn grocery store.
Nothing, because OJ used to be the man, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, he was the man. You know, I was more than a man.
I was a child during the OJ Simpson trials. Okay,
I was a child as well. But I
was young out here, y'all. I was young, so. I was like in kindergarten and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was probably watching the trial on CNN every day. Understand? I was a child.
CNN was around.
Because I'm young and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Moving right along.
They be mad. Old people. Don't they get mad? I'm just
whatever. She's old too. She right in the club, y'all.
Not yet. Anyway, but his legacy is ruined. So he could talk all the shit that he wants to now, regardless. At the end of the day, it's always just gonna be known that he's a murderer. That's it. And even when he remember he went to jail, he just got out of jail for stealing his own shit or something, which was so fucked up because I feel like anybody else could have got off of that, but because it was OJ, you know what I'm saying? They needed him to pay back for what he did. Right. Tommy in the house. Hey girl. I
just at this point just leave the man. If y'all got any interviews, we don't need to see him. I'm over hearing about OJ. Right. I'm over the shit.
Right.
He did it.
You do what?
You want to interview OJ? Is that like a...
It was Aaron Hernandez was one.
Shit.
Right.
So cancel that one. Oh.
OJ, somebody I definitely
want. Really?
What would you ask him? What would be the one question that you would ask him? Because I can't even... What do you want to ask him?
Hey, loving my swag. Just an interjection real quick. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Mrs. Taylor Made. Hey, girl.
No.
It's a lot I want to ask him, but it'd be... I don't want him to tell... I want him to confess something, too. Whatever it would be something that nobody knows yet, though. Like, I found out a lot about that interview about OJ. Just his ways, his mannerisms, but I would want to know, how do you go from being this huge star...
To that.
To this huge psycho killer. I mean, he's essentially a sociopath.
A sociopath, right.
A sociopath, for sure. There'll be a lot of things in that interview, though. I had to sit down and take my time. But
What would I ask OJ if I interview OJ? Was it worth it? I would ask him that at the end of the day. Because he almost didn't get caught. Well, I mean, he didn't. Really, he got acquitted. Right? I'm about to say he got off, so I'm lying. Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, was it worth it, though? Because he was... it couldn't have, because even though he got acquitted, he still wasn't able to live comfortably after that. You know what I'm saying? So
civil trial and he lost.
He did lose a civil trial. That is true.
They ain't gonna never see that money.
Oh, absolutely not.
It's gonna be them and Lil Wayne waiting on a check from somebody. Y'all
but not. But you saw Lil Wayne and Birdman was just together.
I saw that at the club in Miami.
That's why I'm like, see, we gotta stay out of these superstars' business. Cause listen, they out here forgiving each other and fucking with each other on the low. We all here mad at Birdman talking all that shit. Tony Braxton fucking with Birdman.
He gonna take all her money.
And here come Lil Wayne with his ass on the stage. The fuck, nigga, you got us all riled. Tell you, they be getting us riled up.
And they be cool.
And they be cool.
You be holding the gun ready like, oh.
Like, nigga, I was about to shoot. What's up? About to set my ass up for you. So, yeah, y'all got to watch. Stay out of these people's business. That's a fact.
That's true.
Moving on.
Yeah.
What else you got?
All right, Craig.
Y'all see she got notes, y'all. She got notes.
Dude, don't.
Your handwriting is, hey, Ash write like she just learned, y'all.
Fuck you.
Ash write like
just don't get it on social media, goddamn. All right. Maybe I'll auction this shit off. I don't know.
Bitch, you ain't Tupac.
Whatever, this shit gonna be in somebody's goddamn African American Museum of Fine Arts
speaking
one day.
Okay,
just don't get it on social media. Anyways, Craig Mack, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Craig Mack. Starting
off, I'ma always pay respect.
Right.
Great artist.
Right.
Diddy did fuck him over.
But it is, you know what? How somebody described it that I didn't realize the effect. Flavor in your ear. My fault. Like set the tone, like kind of set the stage in terms of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes was on the remix. Biggie, of course. I think that was one of Biggie's first verses.
Right.
Busta Rhymes, that was Busta Rhymes' introduction, like to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like what they said was that Craig Mack lit the flame.
Right.
And I was like, that's such a good analogy or such a good comparison, but. Like I was saying before, Craig Mack is the perfect example of you got to give people their flowers when they're still alive. Because Craig Mack has been here all these years. Nobody been talking about Craig Mack since that G-Dep remix in 2002.
Right.
It's 2018, and y'all just now talking about Craig. You know what I'm saying? He could have at least had any type of like tribute that was on BET or anything like that. He could have been included in at least one by now.
We've had a lot.
You know what I'm saying? He's never been in one, and now he passed away, and everybody's all rest in peace, rest in peace. He was a legend. He was great. Then none of y'all told that nigga that when he was alive. None of y'all told that nigga that when he was in Walterboro, South Carolina, looking dusty and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Needing. Like, this nigga was poor. I went to high school in Walterboro. Walterboro is a very small city in South Carolina. Walterboro is like, it's smaller than Concord. You know what I'm saying?
I think I've driven through Walterboro.
It's right off of 95. So he wasn't that like you said. Diddy fucked him over. Absolutely, you know that's what Diddy do. Diddy get them coins, and you got to keep it moving. Once Biggie died, that was it. You know, but you got to give people their flowers while they still alive, man. Because none of that shit matter now. We talking about how he a legend and all that. Niggas can't even hear it.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's why you got to be leery. I'm side eyeing a lot of these tributes. Like, where was y'all at when he was alive?
Right.
Like, and Eric Sermon did make a statement that. And a couple of his friends saying that he knew his death was inevitable because he could only use 25% of his heart.
Yeah, that he died of heart failure. I didn't know that he had medical issues.
Yeah.
Did y'all know that? Like, or health issues. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was probably real sick when you saw him. He was probably like real fucking sick.
Right.
Like dying. But yeah, so rest in peace. But before his death, he was allegedly in a cult.
All right, so thank you. I was waiting on you to bring it up because we got Loving My Swag tuned in on IG, and she says people always want to throw shade on others. Motherfuckers talking about that man was in a cult. I'll find out who said that bullshit. They need to go ahead and let that man rest in heaven. She doesn't believe that BS. People need a life for real, so she don't believe it. Hey, Shireen.
Yeah. Okay. I can't say if I believe it or not because this, what is it called? The
something ministry. What was
Overcomers Ministry. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if they're a cult, so I'll just call them a religious group. Right. Whatever he was involved in before his death. He was definitely involved in something with the Ralph Gordon Stare, who's like the prophet over it. And pretty much this group is just waiting on the second coming of Jesus, which, I mean...
Ain't that what all Christians do?
I mean, that's what church is, aren't people in the church waiting for Jesus to come back?
Yeah, Jesus, and he is coming. He is coming. Amen.
All right.
Amen. Okay.
All right, sister. Well, anyway, so this is what this group was. Now, Ralph Gordon Stare is actually currently out on bond for some type of molestation charge. What it was is he was on air, and there was this young girl who came up on to the little pulpit. And he pretty much cupped her breast like cupped it. He was like, well, I might as well touch it and make sure nobody else is touching it. Like this is private property, all on national TV. So his ass got locked up and brought up on charges on that. Anyways,
when was that?
this was at the Overcomer Ministry Church.
When?
Oh, this was, I'm not sure when this was, but yeah, he's currently out on bail for molestation charges for cuffing it. Yeah. So whether or not he was...
It be your own church people.
Right.
It be your own pastor.
May he rest in peace, but regardless of not what he was doing before his death, you know, he did have a heart failure.
Right.
Only being able to use 25% of your heart.
Like, all the
That's
money that he made.
That's a horrible way.
You know, even when Diddy put up, like, a video or something, like, shouting him out or whatever, and it's just like, Diddy, I can't, we don't know what happens in the conference rooms or whenever when it comes to contracts and shit with Diddy. But I don't understand how people go into business with this man constantly, like, get new artists. He had Making a Band, all of that. And they come out and they be hot with their albums and all that. And then you don't see after that one bomb-ass album, these millions of dollars, what the fuck happens? What happens at that point? Does the contract say that I can't let you go after that? Like, what? Because I don't understand how all these people, they make all this money for Diddy. And then you don't see them no more. And now Craig Mack is dead and you hear that he had heart failure, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
I wonder, did he reach out to Diddy ever? Or did he not ever want to just check up on him and just see how he's doing? Like, he's living in Walterboro, poor ass South Carolina. You never thought about your mans? You know what I'm saying? If that is your mans, you know what I'm saying?
Like, what was y'all's last conversation?
Right. Like, I don't understand it. And then you come out with this tribute video on your page and all that. You putting up videos of Craig Mack. When the fuck? Like, I've never seen him do any type of throwback of Craig Mack ever. This man had to pass away for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, only, and that's his shorty. And Luna's in jail. Luna's in jail. Shine can't even get back in the country. You know what I'm saying? Shine is he's from Bolivia or something, I think it is. He can't even get back in the country. G-Dep had mad strokes. Black Rob went to jail. Mad time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you see, that's why J-Lo left his ass and wouldn't get back with him. Because she was like, nigga, you was not taking me down with everybody else. You got this thing. You got me out here in these streets with these court cases.
This ship now.
I can't fuck with you.
Fuck that.
She said, let me stick over here with these Spanish niggas. You see, she went, what's his name? She said, I'm going to stick with my people. A-Rod, at Rodriguez with all that money. He be on Shark Tank. I said, I see you, J-Lo, with the coin, bitch.
I know, that's right, the real coin.
Yes, coin.
But may he rest in peace.
My swag says, you know what, though? We never know what people do outside their music.
Right.
By the way, I love y'all.
Love you.
Love you
She
too,
said
boo.
bingo.
Okay, okay.
I don't know what you said, but you was preaching.
Okay. Speak. Girl, I be speaking. Listen, y'all be passionate about this shit.
She is. Let me tell you, she's extreme.
My bad.
She almost took us to church a while ago.
Because the Lord is coming. Be ready, be ready, be ready, be ready, be ready.
Oh,
no,
shit.
It's get ready, get ready, get ready. TD Jake said, get ready. All right. Amen. I know where I'm going. That's why I could talk. I know where I'm going. Do you know where you're going?
Yeah.
You don't sound too sure. I know where.
If you see me there, say what up.
Okay. Oh, wait, did y'all see? Rest in peace to, what's his name? Stephen Hawkins?
Oh,
did y'all see the meme of Stephen Hawkins with his...
I scrolled right fucking past him. I will not.
Bitch, you gotta laugh.
Mind you, this is a bitch that's gonna be in heaven now. Front row in the damn
that shit was funny as hell when Stephen Hawkins
I
was
was not gonna do it.
Sitting at the stairway of heaven like, oh, fuck.
Y'all.
I said, who made that meme? That shit is mean, but
that's
it's funny.
Fucked up.
That shit is funny. That
Y'all
shit was
better
comedy.
help him up them goddamn steps.
Listen, Little Duval posted that. Y'all know Little Duval. He is the comedy god, I think. So I agree. That shit was funny.
He has me fucking cracking up.
My swag says, where y'all located?
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina.
The QC, baby.
Queen City. Okay. Drop us an email. Or DM. DM us. Direct message.
If you got the coin.
Yeah,
I'm just playing.
I just can't think of the email right now, so DM us.
She said y'all mad chill.
Yeah, we fuck with everybody. Come get some punch.
Okay. Come get some punch. We got plenty.
I ain't drinking this. They on.
I put
12,000 a
plenty
night.
of juice
Goddamn.
in there. It's like half juice.
I'm about to get drunk and I don't have time. I got a baby at home.
Right.
Right.
Well, at least you ain't. Do you got a pump or anything?
No, not with me. I pump when I get home. Yeah. It'll be all right.
Yeah. I mean, it's mainly juice. You're literally drinking a cup of
She
fruit
lying.
punch.
I feel like you haven't updated us on your pump escapades in a while.
It's none of y'all business. Why they so worried about my breast?
Cause ain't nobody worried about it but them niggas.
Them niggas. Right.
Right.
Listen.
All up in them.
Right.
No nipples.
You ain't got no nipples.
Just because you can't make no milk don't mean nothing.
Y'all be
Right.
jealous. That's my superpower, yo.
Okay, for real. Squirt them in the eye.
Cool AF.
We are
AF.
as fuck. Thank you. What else you got,
Thanks for
Ash?
keeping it clean.
Word.
All right, so Cardi B wins Best New Artist at the iHeart Music Awards.
Thanks for keeping it clean.
Oh, yeah, she is auntie. Hey, auntie.
Yes, I am. And my nieces might be watching, but y'all better not. Yeah, so she won Best New Artist at the iHeart Music Award, even though you said iHeart Music is going bankrupt.
Our Heart
allegedly.
Media is allegedly going bankrupt.
Oh, shit.
They filed,
well.
is what, bankruptcy like 20 or 21 or something. They filed. Yeah.
Girl.
Well, she got her award, though. Go, Cardi.
Yeah, she already got her shit. Well, she also has her album coming out in April
I
as well.
saw her
She
in the
announced.
studio. Yeah.
So that's coming
Finally.
out. And
It better not have Bodak Yellow or Bartier Cardi on that
right.
shit.
Oh
bitch.
my! It better. No,
Right.
it's not.
It better not.
I believe it won't. Unless she's pregnant for real and she's like, fuck it. These
I just
fucking
need
songs.
to fill
I
in
need
the
2
gaps,
more
right.
songs. Fucking Bodak Yellow. Fucking put damn Bartier on that shit. Fuck it.
Right.
I hope not. I hope not. Hopefully she got some new shit on it. Hopefully it's good.
It's good. I write
Because
a whole. Well, her mixtapes was good.
Her
I fuck with her mixtape.
I fuck with a lot of shit on her mixtape, and I was surprised I fucked with a lot of shit on there.
Listen, we was in Jamaica when Cardi's mixtape first came out. The whole time I was in Jamaica, that's all I was listening to. Had it blasting.
Were they
all
listening
throughout
to
the
it in
house.
Jamaica?
Yeah, they ain't have no choice because that's all I was playing. We ain't listening to nothing but Cardi, and that shit was hot. I was
Was
very
it?
surprised. I didn't think that she was gonna be that ill.
Checkmate
Right.
building.
What up,
Oh,
Checkmate?
what up, Checkmate? Can't wait to watch y'all.
Word.
How y'all feel about, Love My Swag said, how y'all feel about her and Nicki coming out with their album coming out the same month?
Well,
I didn't know that.
Say that.
yeah. Nicki's allegedly has her album coming out pretty soon. They both neck and neck with their albums coming out.
So has Nicki come back on social media?
Makes sense.
I don't think so.
Because I know she's been missing.
Hopefully she in the fucking studio.
I didn't follow her, so I don't know.
Me either. I'm not a
Pictures was
barb.
popping. Cardi B, I followed Cardi B for a while.
I follow
I follow
Cardi.
her.
I only follow Cardi because she used to have the funny videos and stuff. She don't make them videos
She don't make
no more.
them videos no more.
It's boring now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to live for them fucking videos.
2013.
So it's just gonna depend. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It depends. It don't really matter who's comes out first. It just
No.
matters the content, I think.
Well, I feel like Cardi B had to put her shit out in April because she know this baby coming,
Right.
And she know she going on tour with Bruno Mars,
Right.
Come
So she had to
fucking-
hurry up.
Hell
And no,
yeah.
and on the tour with Bruno, she got to have some shit. To,
yeah,
to sing, to rap.
right. So she gone. Her shit hopefully will be fire. This Bruno Mars tour will hopefully be fire as well.
Y'all want to go to that?
We can be in the building. I feel like for Bruno Mars,
I think
That's
that we
gonna
need
be-
to find some media shit for that. I don't want to
Yeah.
pay for that.
Well,
So have y'all seen the videos talking about people are accusing Bruno Mars of cultural appropriation?
I saw that shit.
He's not black. No, he's Hawaiian, Filipino. He's mad
Filipino,
shit mixed
right,
together.
right,
mad
right.
shit. He's a mutt.
Right. How you feel about that?
What I think the difference is, I feel like people are reaching because the difference with Bruno is very vocal about black music, black culture. He will always say that his influences are, James Brown. He even said, like, music would be nothing without black people. You know what I'm saying? That we
Right.
set the stage in terms of rock and roll, R&B, jazz, all of that.
Right.
So because he gives us our credit, I don't call it cultural appropriation.
And I think that's what it is for me.
Right.
The fact that he was raised on this music, so it's in his soul.
Right.
This would be the music he would be singing if he was whatever color.
Right.
I feel like this music in his soul, and I think the problem with a lot of current people now is they don't pay homage to the people that came before him.
Exactly.
And you can feel it in their music.
Right.
Because when it's authentic, you hear that soulful shit, that traditional R&B shit that everybody's drawn to.
Right.
Everybody fucks with Bruno Mars.
Exactly.
Kids, mamas.
Regardless of race, all of that.
Right,
That's a fact.
right. So I feel like he is definitely.
And then when you see somebody like Prime example, Miley Cyrus.
That's
cultural appropriation. Miley Cyrus only did how many songs that had like a hip
when
hop
you do
kind of
it
feel
for
to
a
it.
moment, just to be cool. Because black culture is the black culture is obviously cool.
Right.
We know that.
Right.
Don't use us for our shit. Don't put on
that's
our
what she
mask
did.
and fucking take us off
And
after
then she
Halloween.
took the shit off. Exactly.
Right.
What you got, Steven?
What about people always say Drake paying homage, but then they say he biting?
But Drake is black. Drake's dad is black.
Drake's dad is
Let's
black,
look
but
up the definition of cultural appropriation.
What is the definition?
Dissect it.
What is the definition?
We could dissect it if we could dissect it in 2 minutes.
Right. We got a lot of hot topics.
So because when you say Drake is biting,
well, people will say Drake pays homage to a lot of people, but they'll say he's jumping from genre to genre to genre.
to genre, right?
What? Because he does a little R&B spiel and
All that. But at the end of it can't be cultural appropriation because at the end of the day, all of this started with us, and he's a black man, so he can't cultural appropriate. He might jump, he might bite, and all that, but it ain't cultural appropriation. That the other part might be true, but they can't call it cultural appropriation.
First of all, Love My Swag is Peggy on here. Why you had to spell Miley Cyrus' name like that?
How I spelled it?
She spelled it S-I-R-U-S.
Who said that?
Love him.
Oh, you saying that's how she spelled it? Oh, okay. I'm about to say I ain't say that.
Who said that?
That's why I'm laughing. She's hilarious. And
What it say, Ash?
Group NY just joined.
All right, so cultural appropriation, often framed as cultural misappropriation, is a concept in sociology dealing with the adoption of the elements of a minority culture by members of the dominant culture, which Bruno Mars is not a part of the dominant culture by any means.
So he can't be a cultural appropriator.
He is on the street or in
You
the
know what?
fucking
I
7-Eleven,
consider.
he's a
You know who
nigga.
else besides Molly? I say Justin
Still
Timberlake.
nigga.
Justin Timberlake is a cultural appropriator.
Absolutely, and I did not like that bullshit you pulled at the Super Bowl with Prince. Prince don't
didn't
fuck
like
with
that
you.
and he didn't like that hologram shit.
He
didn't
did
want
not.
that.
He was like, "That's the devil. Don't. When I'm dead, I'm dead. Don't be bringing me back in that
Right.
bullshit." And what the fuck he did? Oh gosh, what's that?
Somebody phone ringing. That's your phone probably right here, right?
No, that ain't my phone. I was gonna say that ain't my ring. Who changed my ringtone?
Right.
Who did that?
Right.
Who said that? So
Moving on.
yeah,
I don't agree with it.
No, he's
Yeah.
not. No, by no means is he doing it. No.
And like with the fact of him always paying homage, like he's
Right.
never tried to own any of that. You know, he knows where all of that comes from.
Exactly. It's
So,
in his damn soul.
It
so.
is. Regardless.
Right. All right.
What
I
else
was
you
going
got?
to talk about Safari, but fuck you, Safari.
So did y'all hear Michael Blackson's interview on
I
The Breakfast
did
Club?
hear his
Hilarious.
interview
and
on
you
The
heard Georgia Rain said that he
Georgia-
ain't got shit on Safari's dick.
I love you, Georgia Rain.
She is bad too.
She
I wish I could work
is.
out with her. I need her body. Goddamn.
Girl, I'll be tired as fuck.
I would- that
We
bitch
was
be
struggling
working.
bringing them chins
Yes.
up.
Literally, I can't get back.
Oh, shut
That's mine. What happened?
Share it. We'll share it. Can we share it?
Or what? It ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
It ended.
the call. So we got
Oh, he was.
Oh,
calling?
that was your phone.
Oh. Tell him don't
Is
do
he
that no more.
downstairs? Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm not talking about Safari. And I did see that damn Michael Blackson interview.
It
that
was funny.
shit was so...
What were you gonna say about Safari though?
Just about that interview he did where they asked him. He did a podcast with, gosh, what's the name of that fucking podcast I listened to?
What with Gia and DJ Envy?
No, not Gia. Easily Offended. My bad, y'all. Easily Offended podcast.
Who is that? Who hosts that?
Oh, gosh, I don't know his name, but I listen to y'all all the time, and I'll get y'all name and shout y'all out after the break. But yeah, they have a good podcast. I have listened to a couple of the episodes, but he was on there, and they specifically asked him, did he write any of Nicki's shit?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, I helped her out with stuff, of course.
Right.
Everybody knew that. I helped her out with stuff, and, I wasn't named on it or whatever. But did I write any of her full verses? No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he never wrote any of her full verses, which he better said. Otherwise, that contract you signed would have been null and void.
Exactly. She would have sued. Right. They probably had some kind of non-disclosure.
Hell yeah.
Because you could tell the difference from her now than what it was before.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, yeah,
I think that he need to stick with writing because I like his new joint that what is it? 100 or what's it called?
Yeah.
I like that song, but when I'm listening to him rap, I'm like, somebody else should be rapping this song.
like he
needs to
should
just
write for people.
Just joined and he said hi.
Hi.
Who? What else you
A
got?
bunch of people just joined.
So Jules Santana with your dumb ass.
With your dumb ass.
What the fuck? So he was boarding a plane going the fuck where in Newark. And his ass had guns and pills. Well,
he had
guns.
one gun.
He had one gun.
See how people be exaggerating?
Right. Because I was going to say, he had guns, drugs, weed. So he had a gun, whatever. He fled the fucking scene. Got in the cab and went the fuck home.
He didn't go home. I thought that did he go home?
I don't know where he
went.
went.
I know because he ended up turning himself in.
I don't care if you went to the Piggly Wiggly. Your ass shouldn't have had the damn. What
he shouldn't have left.
No,
right.
He shouldn't have left for one. But what are you doing bringing your gun? I just don't understand how that shit happened.
Right.
I don't understand. Now, I understand. I'm all for you carry your goddamn weapons, but leave them at the house.
Right.
Don't mistake your gun bag for your traveling bag.
I'm mad that he ran, because if you was gonna turn you know that they was gonna look for you, and you gonna turn yourself in anyway. So now you got an added charge. Isn't that an added charge? It got to be something. That he fled.
Yeah. Well, he had a gun. So being that he's a felon, he's a felon. So he had the fucking gun. So he's finna go down. But they found the pills too.
Right.
So
Joelle, you so fine. I used to love Dipset. They swag was just so him, Cameron, and Jim. And Jim is old. You know what I'm saying? And Jim was corny. He couldn't rap, none of that. But damn, y'all could get it. When y'all used to be on 106 and parking on the Grammys and shit with y'all bandanas and all. Oh, we used to love them.
Yeah. We would have been some thoughts for them. They were sexy.
They were. What else you got?
Okay, so all right. Last topic of the day. Did y'all see the Breakfast Club interview with Deuces and Mero and the exchange with him and DJ Envy?
Yes, I saw. I didn't see the actual interview, but I watched the clips. Yes, I did.
DJ
Why you laughing?
Envy was in his feelings.
He was.
He left.
Did he leave?
He left the interview. He was like, "I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and I'm leaving
and
this
I
bitch."
saw that he didn't take the pictures with them. I did see that.
He said, "Fuck that shit. I'm out."
Right.
So his ass apparently on the Deuces and Mero show,
which is hilarious, by the way.
It is so funny.
Very hilarious, right?
They made a comment about, is it Gia or Gia?
Gia.
They made a comment about
which
Gia.
Is so, I wish it was Gia, but go ahead.
Right. I've been saying Gia all these years.
Gia. But anyway, I love them though, nonetheless.
If come up here,
okay, Kirsten, talk about my wife's name.
Right.
I don't have time. Right.
I don't have time for that. Anyways, they were talking about her on their show or whatever, and they weren't really even talking about her. They were reviewing an interview that they had did. Mm-hmm. I don't know if y'all remember when DJ Envy cheated on Gia.
Right.
And
you ain't got to do all that.
I mean,
she moved the whole
can I
neck
say
and
Gia?
all that,
Can I say Gia?
No,
then?
her name is Gia.
All right, well, Gia. Whenever he cheated on her was it Erica Mena? And it went public, and he was looking like egg on his face and whatnot.
And he had to apologize to her on the air and all that.
And he had to do all that shit. So she pretty much was saying how she wanted to file for divorce, and they was like co-signing while they're watching the interview, like, oh yeah, you're not gonna divorce anything. And then they made a comment that he didn't like that she stayed for the money.
Right.
And he was like, oh, hell no.
Because we've been together since we were 15.
We've been together since we was 15.
Before I even had $1.
Oh, he went off. You know how them girls be going off. They be talking all fast and their hair be moving like that.
Wait, Charlamagne called it beige rage.
Beige rage. He was pissed. He's like, fuck that. Not my goddamn wife.
Right, okay, she loved me.
She loves your yellow ass.
Right.
So my thing is DJ Envy, Charlamagne, Angela, they pretty much, it's their job.
Right.
To talk about other people's relationship. If it's something public and it's something that's on the news and it's a current event, they're going to talk about it. Deuces and
Mero.
Deuces and Mero, they're gonna do the same fucking thing
because they have the same type of platform.
So that's the question I have for y'all. Should people who are public figures, people who are in the industry, should their families be off limit if their family, an issue with their family is in the public eye? Like if it's you know what I mean? I feel me personally, I feel like y'all are doing this podcast now. Y'all are kind of popping,
and y'all everywhere
couple.
with it.
Yeah,
right.
y'all are everywhere with
they
it.
They on the reel. They everywhere.
Yeah, on a publicity tour,
right.
Which is fine. But just keep in mind that
if you're gonna be out in public,
now people are gonna be having their opinions about y'all, and they're gonna speak it.
Right.
And what you can't do is hinder somebody doing something you get up every morning and do on your show, and you getting paid for it.
And I agree with that, but But in the same token, if they can set themselves up, or they can know that that's going to happen. You can know that, you know, people are going to have opinions about your relationship, about you, whatever it is. But I don't feel like DJ Envy is wrong for addressing it. At the end of the day, he's a husband, he's a father, he's the head of the household. If he feels like his wife was offended, or, you know, somebody came at his family and all that, I was like, yes, DJ Envy, stand up for your wife. Okay, especially with your cheating, trifling ass. You need to stand up for her. Okay, you better, right? Because I know Gia, when they heard this shit, I know Gia was like, Rashawn, you need to tell her.
I didn't say that. She was like,
right, get that shit together.
Get it all the way together.
Yes, they do. They do need to be ready for anything that's going to come at them, because, like you said, they are in the public eye, this, that, and the third. But should people not stand up for their families if they feel like somebody is coming at them hot or whatever? Nah, if you feel like they was disrespecting your people, call them out. I like that
that's
shit.
Right, yeah.
I was with it.
Right,
I was with it.
Okay, that's fair. If you talk about them, expect to be confronted about the shit.
You might be. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like even DJ, I mean, if you was gonna try to come at people for talking about your wife, whatever, he could have went a little harder with it. It was still a little soft. It was still came off very sensitive, like, oh, my feelings are hurt, instead of it just being forceful, like, yo,
he was like, I'm not even continuing with the interview. I'm out.
Like, that was some baby shit. That's your fucking job, my nigga. Like, that's a corporate job, my nigga. You don't own iHeart. You don't own Breakfast Club, none of that. Sit down and get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was
gonna walk out my job too today, DJ Envy. Fuck that. I'll be on that sometimes too.
Yeah, see, and I leave jobs. Fuck jobs. I leave them.
Should be like quick. Fucking, and she actually leaves.
I sure do, because I don't have time.
Good for you.
Anyway, but nah, I commend him for standing up for his wife and his family and all that.
Yeah, I guess that's good. But my thing is, y'all be all in the damn everybody's business when it's on y'all. Don't be surprised when the shit happens. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Right. Oh, we didn't talk about that. Yeah, real quick, because we gotta take. Oh shit, we gotta take a break.
Yeah.
About that kid who killed the 17 kids. Motherfucking.
I mean, tell them we only got a few. This is like an hour and a half show. You're gonna have to watch Inside Edition for a lot of these hot topics. Like, we can only do so much. And you're gonna have to hold that thing, Beyonce style. Oh, killing me softly. Girl, I wish I could hold them, Mike. You can hold it.
But no, it's not working now that I'm holding it.
Oh. Are our mics off?
No, it's mine. Is everybody?
I can't hear shit, really. We having technical difficulties, y'all.
Yeah, so what we gonna do? We gonna take a break real quick. You can hear me? Okay.
I can hear you.
What we gonna do? We're going to take a break real quick.
We're going to take a break.
We're going to come back with Be Advised. Petty P is finally in the building.
Petty P in the
so hopefully he got some petty moments and all that for us.
What was that, sir? Oh, my God.
So y'all stay tuned. We're going to take a quick intermission. Y'all know how it go.
No advisory.
No advisory, episode 66. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Don't topics.
You better stay woke.
That's right. Ashes on one today. Today is Ashes Day. Hey.
All right, well, keeping along the lines of Meryl Streep and Tiffany Haddish.
Okay.
The Oscars was this past weekend. Did y'all watch it?
Yes. Nope. Shout out to Kobe Bryant for winning the Oscar, man. Shout out to fucking Kobe Bryant.
They trying to take Kobe Bryant down. I heard he got 16,000 signatures saying, we need that Oscar, sir.
Listen,
You're
it's
not
gonna
deserving.
happen. It's not going to happen.
That's fucked up.
Well,
but anyway.
We ain't about to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nah.
Don't do Kobe. But there was big winners. Of course, we're going for Everybody Black.
Yes.
Jordan Peele, he won Best Original Screenplay for Get Out.
The first black man
yes.
ever.
First black guy ever.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out. I'm going to clap.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Let me give him a moment.
Right.
Because first of all, he broke that down. Let me just, because he disguised it as like a horror movie.
Which
I
one?
did not Get Out.
Oh.
But what it
wasn't
really
expecting
was.
it. Yeah.
It was letting
letting
everybody
black
know that
folks know.
slavery
Yeah.
is still very well alive.
It was
My
letting
nigga,
everybody-
wake up.
Yeah, wake up.
Right, and we not sleep to what the fuck is going on. Because
Yeah.
literally, when we was watching the movie, I'm sure every black person was like, oh, I can relate.
Right.
I can definitely relate to this shit.
Because they, listen, I have white people that I really love. But a lot of them do want the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we play sports, the way we sing, the way we dance, the way we cook. They would love to be able to have our culture.
Yeah.
But not us.
Yeah.
Right. They love
So
our culture. They hate us.
that movie is kind of, painting that for us.
Yeah.
a little
Right.
bit.
Can I interject for 1 second? You know what was crazy to me is like Caucasian people or white people, right? When they go to our African American museums and they just looking at all the black heritage and the black culture, and there's not a single lick of anything of
Them. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you like dig deep into it, they, the Caucasian, I love Cat Williams. We always say the Caucasian, which is truth and humor. You know what I'm saying? That's where they came from the black people who were in the mountains. They adapted skin to right, but whatever. But
it was a laboratory.
Everybody
I'm
was
trying to tell y'all.
is
It was
black. Shout out
a lab.
everybody.
It was a laboratory. Don't let them fool y'all.
Yeah,
It
but I'm
was
just
a lab.
saying, like,
Not
I
no
just
Caucasus Mountains.
it don't kill me, but it's just like it just amazes me how. Because not every white person is racist. Not every white person sees,
Absolutely
black
not. I
people
definitely
as,
don't believe that
niggers
either.
or whatever they grace with. But, it's just crazy when they go into the museums and, one time I had a conversation with a young lady, and she was like, yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da. And she was like, she knew more of the African culture than I did, actually, honestly. She was a white lady. You know what I'm saying? So, she was like, I know where we came from, and da-da-da.
Where was
she
you?
was saying
You were down here in New York.
No, I was in New York. Yeah, I was in New York.
It's crazy because I will say, because I do know a lot of white people, and like over the past few weeks, I've been having a encounter going into a lot of these people's houses, and these houses I've been going to has been like these rich white people, and going into their houses, they like have that Southern heritage, but they have like African artifacts that I'm sure they probably got from their ancestors or their slaves that stayed in the house.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy for me. They'd have like literally like original pictures of like Jesus just in black face, a black Jesus statue. And I'm just like, this is crazy to me how, you know what I'm saying, how they know what it is.
What it
but
is,
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
they got that power.
Yeah.
And they kind of.
I mean, a lot of white people, a lot of Caucasians cling to the whole slave thing. Like, we
Right.
we are the masters, and
And it's just that having to have that aura, at least I'm better than y'all.
Yeah.
As long as they got that going for them, they're
Yeah.
like they're good. And I feel like down here, it's just like in the
Mm-hmm.
South, they know what's up,
Yeah.
but they'll never admit to it, or they'll never outwardly say
Yeah.
anything because it's like,
yeah,
hell no.
facts. But I want to get too much into that.
Yeah, what's
Right,
next?
yeah,
What's
right,
next on
right,
Hot
right.
Because we could talk about
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Also, they were shading Ryan Seacrest on the red carpet. Like, a lot of people went to interview with Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, then they
Wait,
had some
wow, what
shit with
happened?
Taraji. Was it Taraji? Or
Taraji went up to him,
Yeah.
and I think Viola Davis, another black lady, interviewed with him.
Yeah.
Because he has the rape allegations that's come out on him.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they were
I thought
shade.
Ryan was gay.
No, he has a girl.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. I
allegedly.
thought he was too,
I don't
honestly.
know.
I
I
thought
don't know his secret
Yeah, I thought he
life,
was
but
gay.
he allegedly just broke up with his girlfriend. So, that don't mean nothing.
I mean,
What up, y'all? Shout out.
But yeah, so yeah, they were shading Ryan Seacrest. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Okay, so like nobody wanted to interview with him.
But when
I didn't notice
interview
that.
him,
I didn't know about that.
They wouldn't
it
interview
was
with
crazy.
them.
Taraji P. Henson had
Yeah.
some shit, and she had to clarify it, you know. I guess a PR person was like, yo, listen, you got to make a statement saying that you was just, you know what I mean?
Oh, like was she interviewed with him, and people was like, why did she do it?
Yeah, because she took a stab at him or something. They felt that she took a stab at him or dissed him or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So she had to come out and say, no, it was not like that. But I don't even know what it was. You know what it was.
Okay. Cheer No Advisory Podcast, episode 66. It's your boy Shio McCloud. I'm just playing. I sound just like that nigga. Yeah. No, I'm just playing. Nonetheless, episode 66 back. Your girl Shot Bugs.
Girl Ashby.
Petty P finally made it, y'all.
He's here, guys.
Yes, Petty's in the building. Petty's in the building.
What is that on your shirt? A Rubik's
Cube.
Do you know how to do one of those?
No, I don't. I ain't never did that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't
see,
never
Will
been
Smith
good
could
at
do that shit in like 2
nothing.
seconds.
I seen him.
Yeah.
He's so inspirational.
He is. I love him.
I hate
love
this
him.
nigga doing everything white people do now. This nigga just conquering the world and shit.
He is. He's dope though.
That nigga,
He's so dope.
He been a super nigga for 20 years.
He
man.
has. Word.
Yo, it's
But
good
yo,
to be here.
It is. It was good to have you.
Y'all sexy.
Yes.
Y'all was flowing and shit. I was like,
You
ooh,
know,
these bitches
you
making
know.
me a little moist and shit.
He's so
I
aggy.
got
moist.
little nipples and shit, but they get hard quick,
Oh.
so
Ew.
yeah.
Y'all go in on him in them comment sections.
Okay.
Man,
Sean,
please,
they-
I roast the whole damn fan shit.
I was about to drop a line.
Hey.
What's your address? Because
Right.
you got my girl fucked up.
Yo, speaking of two things. When y'all go drop them comments, make sure that y'all hit up www.noadvisorypodcast.com because niggas got websites and shit out here now. You know what I'm saying? It's coming soon. It is a constructual site, but it has our links to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of that, right? And then when you go on YouTube, go to our comments and see how motherfuckers tried to come for me.
Y'all, I took off my goddamn earring.
They tried to come for me.
tried to
How they
That
try
was
to come for
nothing.
you?
It was white people, man.
What'd they say?
is cute.
Very. Like, talk about like I was cute. I'm cute as fuck, bitch.
Oh,
First, I'm
what?
just like,
But they say QAL.
Somebody
QAL.
is narcissistic
Nah, but
in this
shut
motherfucker
up.
tonight.
No,
It ain't
they
me.
came for her throat.
Just
they
me,
didn't
man.
know, but we was talking about Chris Rock's Tambourine special on Netflix, and you know everybody was saying how they didn't like it. I personally liked it.
I liked it.
And you know
It
the
was
beginning,
art.
it was art, and the beginning joke was him saying that he wants as many white kids killed as black kids. We were talking about that, and of course, people come in the comments. 2 white men, of course, came in the comments saying how I was over rationalizing it, and it wasn't even funny, and saying that I was trying to be cute, chewing my gum, which I don't even chew gum ever.
Right.
They was mad. I said, "Oh, look at your white tears are showing. Your white tears are showing." So
White tears got money though sometimes.
Okay,
Fuck
don't
the
start
money.
that
They got
shit.
good
Right.
credit,
Don't
too. You
start.
can-
I got good credit
I got
too.
some white
Shit.
friends, nigga. Aight,
Don't
shit.
start.
I'm being neutral.
Oh,
now.
God.
Whatever, right?
But Black Power though, I seen Black Panther 2 weeks ago, nigga.
And I still haven't
I'm
seen
glad.
it.
You haven't seen it yet?
I still.
yeah,
Shaw. I'm finna
What?
send you the
I
goddamn
be
link.
loud. That's my bad.
Allegedly.
It is on the Fire Stick, but I said I want to give them their money. I just haven't paid it yet.
Yeah,
What
Yeah.
you mean?
They
It
hit
is on
$1
the Fire
billion,
Stick
though.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
What you mean?
That I didn't see it yet.
You said something about get somebody some money?
Yeah, I want to give them the money.
You
So I'm
wanna
not
give-
going to watch
she
it on the
wanna
Fire Stick. It's
Support
on the
Black
Fire Stick.
Panther by going to give them.
So how
the
you
money
gonna
at
give them the
movie.
money if you gonna bootleg?
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to go to the movies and watch it.
Oh.
That's the money I'm going to pay.
Oh yeah, and who you going with? You going with Boo Thing?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Why you want to go with me?
No, I'm just, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying
gosh.
who you was going with. That was all that.
Whatever. Moving on. So we have a new segment of Be Advised today. Be Advised.
Be advised.
No names, of course. Y'all always want to be anonymous.
Right.
Y'all so whack.
Because anybody want their business out there on some Jerry Springer shit.
Like me.
You will turn it into some Jerry Springer shit.
I will not. Whatever.
Yes, you do. You be hurting bitches' feelings, and they be anonymous.
I just be telling you
Anonymous
the
feelings
stuff
be
that
hurt.
your friends should be telling you. That's all it is.
Now that's
In a
true
very,
too.
very abrasive way.
Yes, because your friends need to be abrasive with you. If your friends was abrasive, you would not be writing into us.
You be elbowing bitches in the forehead. That's how you be doing it with your mouth.
I'm sweet. I'm going to do this one nicely.
Watch
okay?
this.
Watch nicely. So, what's up, No Advisory? Da-da-da. So, me and my man just went ring shopping. Yay.
Oh, good for you.
I'm excited to marry him, but I'm at a... And this one, I'm glad that you here now, Petty. Because I want to hear what you're going to say.
Yeah,
all right?
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry to continue. I'm excited to marry him, but I'm at a crossroad because I don't know if I should confess to cheating on him last year. He's been unfaithful in the past, got caught, and admitted to everything. But I never came out and admitted to sleeping with a coworker once. Should I spill the beans before he proposes? Were you listening?
I was.
Okay, just making sure. I don't want y'all to say nothing yet. I'm going to go first. Hell no, bitch. The fuck? If he don't know what he don't know won't hurt you, whatever, however the fuck that shit go.
That's real.
Hell no. If he don't know, if he never suspected, none of that, girl, take that shit to the grave. Tell somebody else. It'll make you feel better. But don't tell him.
In this particular situation, I'm going to have to agree with Sha in this particular manner.
That never happened.
Yeah, well, I mean, we ain't got but like, what, 10 episodes under our belt of this. I don't know. I mean, it's fairly new, you know, and so we going to grow with it. But yeah, I agree, man. You ain't, you know, the balance of power is separated by knowledge. So,
okay.
So I say all that to say that's powerful when you can withhold knowledge or you have knowledge that can change somebody's outlook of you and change ultimately the course of the rest of both of y'all lives in y'all relationship together.
So, but why can't it be that she does confess and he still fuck with her? Why can't he forgive her like how she forgave him?
That's fairy tale. We live real life.
Girl.
That is fairy tale, but
that's very fairy tale.
He's gonna marry her. Well, let me say this: if you are gonna tell him after y'all walk down the aisle, girl. Go ahead, get the wedding,
and that's how you get your throat slit.
Right, you gonna be around here looking
that's how
like
you
Nicole
be dead.
Simpson.
Bitch, you better walk away while you can.
Minus the Brentwood special.
Right.
I'm gonna hit 3 for 3.
You better walk away with your life.
I agree. And a matter of fact, I'm gonna go one step further. Take that shit to your grave.
That's what I said.
Niggas are visuals.
Yeah.
They're not emotional, really.
Right.
They're more visual. So all they're gonna see is you fucking another nigga. Yeah. Period.
Don't paint your death picture, nigga.
Right. Don't.
I want to die like this.
Right, like this. Not like this, but like this.
But like this.
No, don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Don't tell him. Don't. Not at all. I don't. You got your ring. Y'all are going to live happily after. He don't need to know. It's like certain things they really don't need to know. Not only do they not need to know, they don't want to know.
Nah.
He doesn't really want to know
He
that.
does not really want to know that. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But
that's your guilt.
But that guilt is going to be sitting on her.
You know what's
That
crazy? Women, like, it's so selfish. Even the things that they do for somebody else is selfish. You got to understand, because why do you want to love somebody a certain way? It's because you want that. It's not because it's what they want. See, we get so caught up in the fact that, you know, we want to do something for somebody. We get lost in the fact that the motivation of it is selfish. And that is what creates the divide between people.
Okay.
And that makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. But we have to
Listen,
hold.
Petty been through a lot of relationships.
We believe it. But at the same time, like, I understand, you know, that would change his outlook of her, and you know what I'm saying? It could ruin the whole course of the relationship. This, that, and the third.
In her
but
life.
Why wouldn't she want that guilt up off of her?
Fuck that. Everybody got dirt. If you
Everybody
ain't
has
got no dirt,
dirt,
you ain't doing shit.
But see, that goes back to his selfish comment. Like, it's off of her chest.
Right.
But then you putting it right on your man's chest.
Exactly.
Right on his shoulder. Let him carry
it. The concept is totally discredited in the fact of how the receiver has to deal with the information that they give.
And it's like, baby, all I need you to do is go to work and pay my bills. I don't need you with no
like how the fuck you expect him to react, right?
Exactly, because like I said, niggas are very visual.
But
when
then
you tell him
that's
that
so-
all he sees is you in the public bathroom at the fucking local McDonald's, cocked up in a V, fucking some nigga.
But I feel like she added in the fact that he cheated previously and she forgave him on purpose because she feels like how I would think mentally.
This bitch wanted to one. She wanted to.
Right, nigga, you owe me. I took your ass back. You owe me.
So she really want to see what she really wants to see by her telling him what his reaction gonna be. Do you love me enough to forgive me like I forgave you?
Exactly. That's what she wants. Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. But be prepared,
but you
girl.
throwing them goddamn dice.
Be prepared, girl. Just know right now you got the upper hand. If you tell him you ain't got the upper hand, you can always throw him in his face. Nigga, you cheated on me. I forgave you. I'm all pure over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
lying like a motherfucker, but that's your upper
trifling, good for nothing type of sister.
Brother.
Sister.
And she forgave him.
Right. Whatever, bitch. You know how you supposed to look on the outside. That's girls are supposed to look pretty in the streets. And a freak in the sheet.
Right. How the fuck? That's half-ass. That ain't even no real bitch right there. How you gonna half-ass care about your image and how you look, but not how you thought of? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean,
look at you.
You half-ass.
Let me find out.
He dropped a little gem.
Right. Dropped a little gem.
I got a bunch of shit.
Okay.
Be sprinkling it out on
Right. All right, girl. Well, everybody says don't tell him, girl. So don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
He don't need to know. He don't need to know.
Yeah, don't tell him.
Secrets, man. And Vogue said it best.
What they say?
Do my little thing.
That was Escape.
What the fuck I say?
You said in Vogue.
That what I meant. One of them goddamn Ford. One of them goddamn Fords.
And that song was about having a side nigga.
Oh, sure was. Right. Wrong song.
And we was all in 5th grade just singing the fuck out of that song.
Get your right here. You ain't never gonna be by Let me tell y'all a funny story about them damn songs from the fucking 90s and how much us as young little girls should not have been singing that shit.
Adina Howard changed
freak like me like a motherfucker.
The course of a black woman right there. It went from respectable
to her.
That was the segue to Blink Drop It Like It's Hot, and then it was a rap after that.
For real.
That just grabbed, it just made it one step closer to Drop It Like It's Hot.
Absolutely.
Like, oh, man.
No, I went to private school. Like, I grew up in private school in...
Say where at?
St. Anne's, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hey.
Minnesota, nigga!
Naptown.
So,
the mini.
When I was in like 3rd grade, we would have like on Wednesdays, you could show your talent, get up on stage, show what you got. So, me and my friends, the only other 2 black girls, of course, in the class, full of all Caucasians. We get up there, 5, 6, 7. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control. It's something think of. Let me tell you, Sister Ann had a fucking fit. She stopped the music. She was like, well, and she was, I love this lady. She was the sweetest lady. Like,
this a white lady?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Like their goal was for us to go on, graduate, and become nuns ourselves. Like, that was the goal of this school, like literally. But she was.
For y'all to become nuns?
Yeah. They took us to like those little convents.
Well, they must be disappointed in you.
Hell yeah, they're like, this bitch went far off the grid.
This bitch went rogue.
No,
we had one to go rogue.
Remember the sign up. Remember? No, yeah.
I could not see you with the joint on this shit.
Yeah, no, not at all, Ash. Please.
Let me
fuck that.
You.
That's not your life. That's not your life. You made the right choice. Hey.
I jumped off that shit.
Yeah.
But no, she bless her heart. She was like, well, okay, so class, y'all did good. Y'all did real good. but why don't we just run the songs by me next
the
time
future.
y'all want to sing?
Oh my God.
You
know what's funny? Because she knew the motherfucking song. Sister Mary Jane, whatever name was. What's her name?
She listened to them
She knew
words.
the motherfucking song.
We was talking about getting weak in the knees
Exactly.
in fucking third grade. Like, what the fuck do y'all
And
know about?
at the nuns give their bodies to the Lord.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't get
No.
none. Right.
Now,
You
you
know,
could have been
when
getting
I
weak in
knew.
the knees and getting down on your knees to
Right,
pray to
right.
Jesus. You know, she didn't know where you was going with it.
No.
She knew the goddamn song. Sister Mary Jane knew that part
No,
was coming
she
up
did
when
not.
you
So
said,
Aggie.
No.
blood stars are raising
I
through
wouldn't-
my veins.
Hey, we was jamming.
She was like, ooh.
No,
That's Mr. Mary
she was
Jane
like,
part right there.
No.
She started.
didn't like that
was
shit.
her nipples hard when she
I
did
don't
it?
know. I didn't look at her.
I
damn
bet you her
nipples.
damn nipples was
But
hard,
it's
Sister
just so
Mary
funny
Jane.
how we
We not about
knew
to do
those
this.
songs back then and was really singing them like.
and didn't know until we got to this age
this
now. Like,
age, listen to
Yeah.
the
that
lyrics,
song
like,
was
looking at your kid like, oh, I wish you would be in there singing this goddamn
Right.
song. What the wrong with you?
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Our parents should have been saying that shit to us.
You know what shit I was singing back in the day, and it was crazy because my mom used to bump this shit like crazy. 90s R&B reggae chick named Patra.
Petra, yeah.
Yo, my mom used to bump, and I used to be singing that shit in the car. I'm 8,
she
9
was
years
nasty.
old and shit.
She was
I'm
nasty.
She was
and
nasty.
I'm a romantic car. I'm talking to my baby down the yard. Why did she sound like Shabba Ranks? I'm just thinking, like, her voice was deeper than a motherfucker.
Her voice was deep as
She
hell.
had a crazy whine though.
She
I
She
love
sound
her.
like
Yeah.
Elephant Man look. That what she sound like.
Oh, you got
She
She was another one with like a sick body. Like,
Yeah, she did. She had.
She had a
she was,
sick
yeah,
ass
she was
body.
bad.
Yeah.
She had a banging body. Everybody had like dancing bodies back in the day.
Because they was dancers for real.
Right, but where did the thick shit come out? Like, what happened?
When it started getting hot.
When
That's
you
a good
can
question.
start-
was it
No.
KFC chicken or?
When they start fucking, you can get injectables in motherfuckers' basements.
Oh no, you know what it was?
Cement and shit in their ass.
They said that I seen a special on this on worldstarhiphop.com.
Oh,
that
that's
sound
very
like
credible. Right, very credible.
It is. The shit was really official, and it was talking about the statistic between the Depo shot and the certain like the mental health issues and pregnancy
gosh.
joints and like black women, because they were saying that they was giving it out free, like at a certain period in time, like you could get on that real easy. You ain't had
Yeah,
to-
I was on Depo in college.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, for free.
So that shit was crazy. Like
I do feel like at one time, like you could literally
Just
go
go
to
in.
the CV fucking S and, oh, can I get a double? Yeah, come
Right.
back here.
Yeah.
that shit. So they said that was like the test market type situation because they knew what statistically like pregnancy and birth rates and all that shit like that and age, and so they knew the statistic, the demographic, the target, and get at
Right.
to, and they had the shit in it that made you eventually crazy 10 years down the line. That shit was wild, yo.
So you saying that's why bitches is crazy?
Bitches be snapping now. That's why you got short
Well, I
patience,
never had- I've
short
never-
tolerance. You have,
I've never had the
volatile, non-trustworthy. Niggas is the same because we,
Not during
And-
women's
and-
month,
we
you
busting
won't.
it.
We can't blame all of that with Depo and birth
We
control.
eating the
Niggas ain't
juices
shit.
and
It's
shit.
what it is.
And on top
Right.
of niggas not being
Being
shit.
shit.
And
Exactly.
the KFC chicken.
Well,
That's
niggas
the
not
third
shit.
thing, if we ain't gonna
KFC.
talk- if we wanna
gonna
talk
have
about
niggas
everything,
Ain't, right, we
you
gonna
know,
have niggas
we-
ain't shit in the
we-
equation now.
Well, that
Niggas
are
ain't shit. KFC,
It's
McDonald's.
It's a lot of good guys, man. It's a lot more
it's
than
a
you
lot
think it
of
is.
good guys
And
in
they
the
just
world.
don't get the publicity. And it's just like anything else. It's like with the black women too. Only the ones who stick out like a sore thumb or who are willing to embarrass themselves really get the opportunity to shine because they get the platform.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to draw viewership. That's what's
Right.
going to draw popularity.
Yeah.
You know, and that draws money ultimately. You know,
Yeah.
and when you talk about monetizing it and all these different mediums and VH1 and why the fuck? And did y'all see Mona Scott? And Mona Scott she must have been getting rich off this shit because she done gained some goddamn weight.
Did she
gained
have
some weight. That bitch look like she
Mona
had.
Scott's kids are finna be living off of Love and Hip, but she's made a fucking fortune off these dumb hoes.
And that shit been
And they
out
are
now.
willing
I saw a
to do
memory
that.
of like when Love and Hip Hop, like the first episode. This shit came out like in 2011, 2012. This shit been out for a while
What,
now. It's about to be
Christy and
in all them.
fucking,
Because I was watching it.
Jones.
My status
Right.
on Facebook at the time was, I'm not watching this. All it is fighting and crying and shit. I don't have time for it. I didn't start watching Love and Hip Hop until the year before last.
That was my favorite one, though.
That was the first one. Was the best one.
The first one was the best one because it was the realest. Because Jim was real. His mom's was
real. It wasn't
real.
scripted and all that.
That shit was that shit.
That's the same thing with Black Ink. Black Ink started off fire, but now that shit is so. Even we was watching this week's episode today. Me and Eric and. I'm looking at Sky like, yo, like I just feel like they all sold out.
Girl.
Like Sky, you doing a lot. You got to do all this to get paid.
You doing the most?
Yeah.
Really?
It's because what you don't understand is like, you got to understand. Each and every one of us can be put in that position. We are vulnerable to be put in that position because you got Hollywood that comes that says, "Hey, this is what we want you to do. Be who you are," and we record it and we pay you to do it. And so then, not until the end of that season, do the directors and the producers come to you and say, "Okay, we had this idea that we wanted this season to be, we want to attract viewership and even more. Yeah, they give them a concept to try to live up to, and to say like be as natural as you can, but keep things in this direction. You know what I mean? And so sometimes when it's off, we had Shorty on the show. Duchess was on the show, spilling the beans about the setup with the ring and all him going to court and all that stuff like that. It was all staged, and she wasn't even around or involved.
And I'm still watching shit like, oh my god,
niggas is getting emotional attachments to it. So it's like an ongoing series. It's like it's like your favorite show. You hate when the seasons end because there ain't no more seasons because you can't continue the story. And it's one of those situations.
But I wish that they would stop calling it reality TV. It's not reality TV no more. When you look at how Flavor of Love and shit used to be,
now
I would love if shit used to go back to that. Flavor of Love
that was raw.
Shit. Them bitches was
hell. Real World when Tammy was on it.
Listen,
that shit was fucking.
That was
raw.
before they had all. And that was what 1992 or some shit.
Yeah, that was
shit. But a camera in
Detroit or Chicago or something.
That was.
Yo, I gotta watch that. Yo.
Man, me too. I'm pretty sure
we gotta do a marathon on Real World, the early version.
But I will say,
because I love Seattle, because I used to live out there when they was filming that shit.
I always said I would do Real World. I would send in a video and see if I can get on.
God did send in a video. Why y'all ain't call me?
You sent in a video?
Bitch, on VHS. So you know.
Sorry, that was loud.
I wanted to be on the Real World with Ever City. Let me tell you, I wanted to be on.
I didn't give a fuck where I went. I like Hawaii, the Seattle joint.
Right.
I just don't want to go there with no cold states.
Right.
And shit
they
like
would
that.
send me to back to Minnesota. Bitch. We in Minnesota and you hired, bitch.
Yep.
Come downtown.
It'll be a homecoming storyline for your ass for 2 seasons.
A bitch. Right. But I will say, was it WeTV? I don't know what network it is, but y'all are stepping it up with y'all fucking reality TV.
Which one is it?
Lord, they got the couples, the family therapy.
Is that the one where Christy was about to beat up this white girl?
Bitch.
Christy was about to fuck her up. You know, Christy don't play.
And Jim Jones stepped up and
quit because Christy be fucking bitches up.
Man, I was like,
And the other one, the Quad. What you think
What's
about
that?
that?
I never watched
that. BET. Now that's
I don't watch no
that's
BET
for some
no
college
more.
folk.
Is it?
I heard
no. The Quad is
not reality.
College Hill used to be good too though.
College Hill, I fuck with College Hill.
College Hill. That was with the HBC. We saw how poor the HBC
right.
was.
God damn, why y'all couldn't show the new dorm?
Right.
No, it was reality.
It was reality like a motherfucker.
Like damn, that looked like my shit. I don't want to go on that. I ain't sitting no tape to their ass. I don't want to go on y'all shit.
I ain't even go to
live in a nice house.
I ain't even go to a HBCU, but I knew niggas that went to Livingstone that they just went there to cut hair. Nigga, they had a free dorm. Nigga, them niggas was cutting everybody hair on campus. Nigga, for $5. Nigga, that nigga didn't go to no classes.
No classes. I knew so
this
many
niggas. Sold weed and cut hair on campus.
And probably made a fucking killing.
Word.
And was killing them niggas until
I bet.
the feds kicked in that motherfucker when his roommate was fucking somebody. That shit was funny.
Wow.
That's a hood ass school sometimes.
It is. That sound like some hood shit. Hey,
but I still love Livingstone.
We about to clock out this motherfucker. You late? Punch? All right, it's about to be over.
Yes, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Do y'all have any final words?
Of course he does.
We know Petty P got something to goddamn.
I done been, this shit been bothering me.
We
actually
missed you.
You missed me.
We have.
I missed y'all.
Your
this is the bright part of the day for me. This is the bright part of the week, the month. Whenever I get to come. So I bust man, try to get off and get here. The car sales lifestyle should take a lot of time out your day. So it's just it's just so refreshing to be where you feel at home.
Element.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? and I see Shy, she in her element.
Right, Shy is killing the red today.
She is killing the red.
I
was waiting for that motherfucking laugh. I was waiting for the motherfucking laugh.
And how she set up the laugh, like.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to do makeup because I could look cuter than this.
Girl, I wish I knew how to fucking beat my face like
Word,
that.
like
beat
a
it,
motherfucker.
beat it. But I got a petty P confession to make.
What's up?
Oh shit.
I can, and y'all can, and this is something just real personal to me, you know.
Open
And
up. We're here for
yeah,
you.
Yes, we are here for you.
it's crazy, and y'all might share the same type, you know, circumstances in y'all own lives when y'all doing what y'all doing.
Petty. Let's hear it first.
Let's
You
hear
know
it
what I'm
first.
saying?
Right.
But
Start claiming
this
shit.
this some real shit. Like
Okay.
I can't take a shit with the shower curtain open.
Why not?
That shit freaks me out.
You know what you might need?
It's like anxiety. Like if I just shower, like you look over and that shit is the shower,
Really?
the tub and shit.
Well, y'all
Take
know
your
he's
ass.
petty.
Like
You know
the
he's
tub.
petty. But no, seriously, you might have fucking spirits in that shit.
Like listen.
So what you do the same thing?
Let me
No,
ask you
I
something,
don't
Shy,
care.
since you don't believe. Since you a non-believer.
I believe in
she
Jesus
almost
Christ.
went to church
You-
earlier.
I believe
have
in
you-
Jesus Christ.
Have
Amen.
you ever sat on a toilet, you gotta take a smash, and then you just look over at a dirty tub or a tub, just looking in the tub and been able to really let it out?
Let it out, absolutely. As long as I got my phone or something to read, I'm good.
You got
Do y'all have to
diarrhea.
get-
That's what that is,
I know
nigga.
it's not.
That shit coming out no matter what's going on, nigga. Whether you got
Whatever.
your drawers still on or not, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care about the shower. I don't have to get naked to take no shit. I know people that have to get naked.
right.
I don't have to do that.
Even in a fucking public bathroom, these niggas is getting naked.
For what? You gotta get
don't
naked,
know.
Steven?
Because
Steven.
the thing is, if
Are
you
you
only
that
pull your
guy?
pants down to your ankles, then
Wow.
your shit is all on the floor and shit where niggas then drip.
That's
piss-
y'all
dribble
shit.
piss
Y'all be
and
wearing y'all
shit.
pants that's too damn big and shit. Nah, B. I don't gotta worry
you
about
don't
none of
want
that.
to be there. Like there is nothing in this world
First
that
of
needs
all,
to be in front of a toilet.
I
on
don't
the
shit
floor.
in public. I don't. I will
I
hold
don't.
it to the
Okay.
death. That's a fact.
Nigga, sometimes you gotta do it.
Nah,
You gotta
I
do
will.
it.
Oh,
nigga, I done
God.
shit in the
Like,
bushes before, nigga.
Oh, I've never done that. I peed
Wipe my
outside,
ass
but
with
I've
a
never
squirrel.
shitted in no bushes.
I gotta.
What happened, Ash? Look at Ash.
He had a mosquito bump on the pussy
No,
lip.
it's worse than that.
What?
CIAA, y'all.
This CIAA that just passed?
What
I'm about to
year?
say, bitch, I was with you all day.
No, not this
What
CIAA.
year?
This was like CIAA 2016.
2016.
Oh, that was too soon, girl.
So
too
me
soon
and
to
my-
tell this.
No, it's
Man,
been.
I mean, fuck
it's
it.
2 years old. Come on.
I've been drinking, Lord.
I've
Oh
been
my gosh,
drinking.
have y'all ever had one of those?
Oh yeah. I
You
just
know what I
recently
mean?
did.
No, you
told-
ain't even finished the sentence.
All
I don't
right,
know.
so me, my sister, she met some guy. We went out to eat to what was that damn hotel? What's that hotel downtown? That
West- the Ritz.
The
The
Westin.
Ritz.
Uh-huh.
We went to the restaurant.
I
in
got
the
money.
Fucking Ritz.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom. First of all, when I went to the bathroom, there was no line. I was like, this is perfect.
Because it's the Ritz.
But let me tell you, all that day, like, I just had bubble guts. It was bad. It was real
You
bad.
should have stayed your ass at home.
I should have. So I went to the bathroom. Lord, I hit that shit up. Come out now, mind you, when I went, the Ritz has nice fucking bathrooms. The Ritz, it didn't sound like that. It was cuter than that motherfucker. Come on, don't make it sound worse than it is. Fuck you.
Pellets and shit.
Whatever, nigga. Mind you, wasn't nobody in that bitch when I walked in that goddamn thing. And the Ritz, they got the bathrooms where you can't see under the door. It's like you got your own room.
It's nice.
Okay.
Nice
It's
as
marble
hell.
and shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Fucking
about,
yeah.
bitch. Stop it.
I hate you. Fuck you. Anyways, let me just finish the goddamn story.
You got it.
So, lo and behold, I open the fucking door and it's a goddamn line and it's a bitch walking up to the goddamn door. I'm like, oh God, bitch. I'm looking at her now like,
You need to wait 30, 45 minutes,
I mean,
bitch.
I did several courtesy flushes, bitch, but that's all I can give you.
She came
I
out
did
there.
several courtesy flushes.
I know.
So first of all, she walks in, I'm watching her, I wash my hands watching her. She walks in the bathroom like she having a seizure. Bitch, calm down, first of all. Calm down. Calm down. She having a seizure and shit. I'm washing my hands like, oh, fuck you, I ain't got to see your ass again. Lo and behold, I'm leaving the Ritz and had my nice little steak dinner, stomach clear, I'm good. Like, at this point, I'm leaving the fucking restaurant. She with all her friends as I'm walking out the goddamn restaurant. I'm like, oh, this bitch. She whispering to her girl. I'm like, I should.
They got that bitch on them branch chain amino acids. There she go.
Like,
she shitted up the whole club.
Talking about you.
Right. And I told my sister when I got in the car, she's like, you should have told me we would have. I'm not going to have you fighting her because she went in my shitty bathroom. Like, what? People, what y'all fighting? That bitch went into my bathroom after I shitted, and she told her. No, Amber, we weren't going to be those.
Well, in her defense, without my pet peeve or something, wow. I hate when somebody shit in the bathroom. The bathroom stink as hell. I walk in the bathroom and I just pee or something, and then somebody walk in and it stink and they think it's me.
They're like, damn,
bitch. It's not me. When I got here, it was like that.
You was in there behind me, nigga. You seen how long I was in there?
Right. They don't know, but they looking at me like, and I'm like, nigga, I didn't even do that shit.
That happened to me. I said, nigga, you was behind me in line, nigga. You know how long I was in there. You know I ain't take no shit, nigga.
No,
fuck out here.
Your face is associated with this funk.
Right. I hate that. I don't even, how we got on this?
Because I was talking about my pet peeve was taking the shit with the shower curtain open. But I also have a petty public service announcement.
Come on with it. Petty PSA. I like that.
Yes.
PPSA.
PPSA.
There you go.
And the petty public service. I just want to say, just to all the women out there, the millions of women that y'all doing y'all thing and y'all got nice bodies and everything like that.
Yes.
But just stop twerking. Stop twerking.
You don't like twerking?
When is it gonna get old? Like, what?
Twerking been here forever. Even before it got hot now, twerking been around forever.
But it's just everything.
So
every video you watch now got somebody bitches twerking at the end.
Let me tell y'all.
Like, is it not gonna phase out?
Let me tell y'all. I went on Petty's Instagram one time on his phone.
Right.
Petty follow nothing but Instagram
twerkers.
Right. Twerkers.
So of course that's all your ass see because that's all you follow, my nigga.
No.
Follow some other shit.
No.
And you
follow
might not
a goddamn teacher.
Oh,
no.
I follow I don't see that
shit.
shit.
All types of shit.
I don't see that shit on my timeline.
Every time you look at a World Star video, this, that, and third, it's just always twerking.
No,
and y'all really, and y'all, a lot of y'all women, that's it. Y'all putting it on YouTube. That's like so everybody can see.
That's
you know
like
what I'm
the
saying?
twerk team. Remember them two sisters? What was it? What was it called? The twerk team. What was it called? It was the twerk team, right? I remember it was twerk. Yes, with twerk something on them.
They was hot.
And do they still do it?
But they still psychologically, sexually abusing these little boys that can see that shit. That don't mean it ain't happening to them. It's always some goddamn fallback. And when the bomb hit, goddamn shit. Oh, God. That's what I'm saying. I just want it's making
the twerking to stop.
I want to know when the twerking is gonna stop.
I don't know, Petty.
Because honestly, it can't be like it was this. I know y'all remember this story about this teacher. She was a white girl.
Uh-huh.
She was a teacher.
And what happened?
And she quit her job, started twerking.
For a living?
Yes.
Like in a
made
strip
6
club?
figures. No. She just walk around twerking all the goddamn time.
Oh, is that the girl in the sun drop commercials?
I think it is. I think that is her. You know,
right.
You put me on.
I just put two and two together. That's the only white bitch I know that made money off of not really knowing how to dance.
Fucking way.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Twerking everywhere. So I just say all that to say, like, you know, economically,
twerking make you money. Don't let this man take y'all out of y'all dreams.
No, because
twerk.
No, let me teach y'all something. I'm gonna give you economics 101, and then I'm gonna let it ride off and marinate. See, I'm gonna get economics. The more you twerk, see, it's the law of diminishing return.
Come on,
right?
Pastor.
It's increasing. I said at a decreasing rate. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. So the more you twerk, the less your value is each twerk. It's inflation of the ass. That's what I'm saying.
That's so whack.
That shit gonna phase out. It's gotta, because it's making it like to where little girls now, you putting pressure on them to twerk. at an early age when they see that. They want to be like mama. They want to be like auntie. They want to be like cousin. They want to, you know what I'm saying? So now little girls is doing it, and it's like making niggas awkward. Like, what the hell is little girl doing, man?
Right, and
Yeah. But wait, I understand
everybody
what
feel
saying.
awkward.
To a point.
How you
To a
feel
point.
when you
To
see
a
little
point.
girls twerk?
Yeah.
You got a little one, but what if you see like a 6-year-old twerk?
I'm gonna be
How you
honest with
feel?
y'all. So you know, my family is Jamaican. My family is from the Caribbean.
That's
We
different.
grew, but
That's
no,
cultural.
but that's what I'm saying. We didn't call it necessarily twerking, but when we used to have our little basement parties and all that, we was all whining our little butts, dancing up on little boys and all that, and they thought it was cute. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Okay, Ashby from Minnesota. Let's hear the differentiation in your view.
Right. Let me tell you, if we was grinding up on little boys in the basement in front of our family, we would have got snatched the fuck up. They would have snatched our ass up.
Yeah.
But as far as kids twerking on TV, on Instagram and all that shit, I don't like seeing that shit. Just because these niggas, it's the wrong
It's too many
motherfuckers.
perverts and shit.
It's
Right.
too many.
It's
like
like-
you were in the comfort of around your family,
Right.
friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In that setting, that's okay. But when you get to damn putting that shit on social media, the wrong motherfuckers start looking at it, your child becomes a sexual object. That's
You know what I mean?
when it
That's
becomes a problem.
Right.
You can't control
Yeah, I
the
can understand
motherfuckers
that.
viewing the
I can
shit.
understand that.
So it's just like, just keep it off of social media. If you're going to do it,
And that's
leave
the
it to
thing.
fucking...
People always want to talk about what women should stop doing, men should stop doing, kids should stop doing, da 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 da. Maybe y'all can still do it, but y'all don't have to put every fucking
On
thing on
social
Instagram or
media,
Facebook and
right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
do
you just got to
what
stop
you
doing
wanna
that.
do, but it doesn't have to be on social media.
Right.
Like, God, y'all, Kimmy, that's what I was talking about with that Tamar shit. If you got to go through your little spiritual journey, that's fine. But if it's so spiritual and so in between you, yourself, and you, then keep it off of social media. That's something that you should be going through by yourself. Don't put it on social media and think just because you got Erica Badu or some goddamn body playing in the background, that makes it more spiritual. Like, fuck that.
Right.
Keep it off of social media, Tamar. Stay off social media.
Tamar, you look cute, boo. Go take that.
Y'all something else.
Anyway,
So y'all
what else
hit
y'all
all
got?
the topics and shit.
We did.
Y'all hit all the joints. I
We
was
did.
in the back like
Was you like,
I just want there to be one last movement, like to
that?
really try to get, because Puffy, and this has been like an ongoing thing. The story broke probably about 2 months ago, but it's been an ongoing thing about Diddy and Steph Curry wanting to buy the Panthers. So evidently both of them ain't got enough money.
damn. Or enough clout, I feel like.
Yeah, and so they trying to basically found a buying group, of several different, entities in
How much
the
money
entertainment industry.
does the team cost?
It's at least $1 billion. You gotta figure they pay niggas like 37 million, 120 million. They
$2 billion.
Right.
so
that means the Panthers
you
gotta
need
be
about 6
more.
or 7
Okay.
people.
Jay-Z
I
and
know, was that
Beyonce, we
real?
need y'all.
Or 10.
Jay-Z don't want the Panthers. Jay-Z already got his share in basketball.
And
I
then
think
Beyonce got the
I think them
Rocket.
niggas
Right.
just content with being rich right now.
Right now, Jay-Z,
I
he's
ain't
number
tryna
one now.
lose no
I
money.
think Jay-Z is right at $900 million now.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
$900 million.
And after this On the Run 2 tour that we about
They-
to pay
he
for,
about to hit that
Perfect.
billion.
Yo, if he were to buy the Carolina Panthers, wouldn't that be great for
that
the
would
city?
be just black
Wouldn't that be
excellence.
just-
It would be
is
awesome.
Wouldn't it feel
finest.
good?
It would
As
feel
a New
absolutely.
Yorker,
It would.
coming down here and then having Jay, somebody
Right.
like Jay, validate where you
Right.
stay. Like
That would be gorgeous.
That would do so much for the city as
Yeah,
well.
all
Yeah.
swag.
Stephen
Niggas
ain't with
be
it. Look, Stephen ain't with it.
From New York, come down.
Oh, that's a true Southern
They like-
boy. He don't like you Yankees
Yeah.
coming down here.
Because it's going to be like, oh, word?
Wait.
Yeah, Jay down there.
Yeah.
Right.
Confederacy, y'all gonna do it?
Oh, God.
Y'all be needing us. Y'all be
They know
needing
how
us.
the up north niggas come down here. We be like, oh,
Right.
shit, they
Taking
asses is
shit up.
fat as shit, yo.
Taking
Calling
all
niggas-
the girls.
Calling niggas back up north. Yo, you got to come down and visit, my nigga. This shit crazy.
Bitches'
man.
asses in New York, all the different Caribbean booties and Latina booties
You
and all
better
that.
stick up for him, Shaw.
Look, it might not be mine per se. You know what I'm saying? But them other bitches is bad. So
You a bad bitch.
I'm a bad bitch, just not
out
with the
there.
booty
They
that
out
Petty
there.
talking about.
Right.
They out
Yours
there.
is real.
They out there,
Right.
but yeah,
I'm about to get that surgery though.
No, she's
I'm
not.
going to Miami,
No,
bitch.
Don't
she's
even,
not.
no. 'Cause
Well,
one of your
she's
butt
going to
cheeks
Miami,
gonna
but
be
it's
up
to
here,
maybe see
and the other one of
Beyonce.
your butt cheeks gonna be
Okay.
down here
Try
like
me
that. Look at
this.
it.
God damn it, my damn butt and damn.
Gonna be like Nicki
inside
Minaj and
Ashley,
shit.
turn my butt inside out.
Whatever.
Like, no.
I'm about to
Nick can't
snatch
even get
this
it doggy
waist.
style because you got your booty popped.
I'm about to snatch this waist
Anyway.
and be bad on y'all. Soon come.
We
I
gotta wrap it up, guys.
we wrapping it up. We're episode 66. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
It's 67.
It's 60.
67.
It's 66.
It had to be 67.
66.
No, why you gotta
just
say
wanted
it?
to say 67.
I'm about to say.
Andrew.
67.
Cannot stand
I
you.
can't wait till next episode. I'm gonna say 67. Like 67 goddamn time.
We ain't slaves no more. We free now.
Yeah.
Right?
He's free now.
It's your girl, Shy Bud.
It's your girl, Ashby.
Hey, your bud, Patty, yeah.
No advisory signing off.
We out, chief.
Peace. Oh, drop